Well, hello and welcome to Local On 2. We have a very busy show today. I'm Laura Schweizer.
And we're so excited. I'm Stephanie Langston. We're going to dive right into it and get this party started. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but these photos take a deeper look, capturing much more than your smile.
Yes, Jane Grody reads auras through her photography with her company, Tertiary Sight. Welcome in. We're so excited about this. This is going to be so cool. Okay, so how does this work?
So this camera is a biofeedback imaging color spectrometer, meaning that it reads the electric currents that course through your body and then translates that information into color on film.
So cool.
You look at that picture and you read an aura. Just tell us, what exactly is an aura?
So your aura is your energy field. It is your human energy field, the energy that you create through being you. In aura photography, both what the color is and where the color is have meaning.
Okay, so we are going to take ours today. We're so excited. Okay,
Yes.
so tell us how we do this, okay?
Go
so
ahead,
I sit down.
take that seat,
Okay.
take a deep breath, place your hands on those sensors, and then just look at the camera.
Okay.
I'm gonna adjust this camera to you. Beautiful. It's gonna take about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Stare into the center of that camera, hold still, and I'll tell you when to move.
Okay.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Woo. Wonderful. Okay, it's doing its magic. And there we go.
Okay,
All right,
one
I'm coming
down.
in. We've only got a few seconds left here,
Yes.
so I'm going to jump in this seat, and then these will develop, and we'll check back in and get our aura reading a little later on the show.
Same thing. Look right at the camera. Beautiful. I'll take your photo on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Why do you put your hands on the sensors?
So those hand sensors are actually where the camera is getting the information to turn into color. It's reading your frequencies, and color is a frequency too.
It sure is. Okay, cool. So once Steph is able to
Beautiful.
move, we are going to check back in with you later.
Awesome.
Jane, we can't wait to see what it looks like. Okay, today we are taking a closer look at our emotional, mental, and spiritual levels through aura photography.
Yes, earlier in the show, we both took pictures with Jane here of Tertiary Sight, and now it's time for the big reveal. We're going to start with Laura's photo here. Walk us through what you see.
Yes. So look at this beautiful aura. With all that blue, the color of the seeker of truth. Laura is somebody who seeks deeper understanding about herself, the world, and what it means to be her in this world. Now, that blue in her expressive energy right there is like she's invested in her truth. She is who she is. She likes what she likes. Up here in her present energy, you'll see there's blue, a little green, a little yellow, and that white, that blue, that seeker of truth. And it's like she's in a place where she is seeking a deeper understanding of herself, of the world, and what it means to be her in this world. Feeling some big feels.
Yeah.
That green is looking at what are the ways she is ready to grow as a person. That yellow is looking at what is the story she's ready to create. How is she ready to use her voice? That white is about staying open to all of it. Over here, that yellow and her receptive energy, that's calling in the opportunities to use her voice, to use her creativity, to create the story that she's ready to live. That white coming off her throat is about having a really open voice, really being able to openly speak her truth. So it's some beautiful stuff to see.
Wow. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
totally speechless. Okay, we got to see Steph's. We need to see it.
Yes.
Unveil.
Okay, ta-da.
Okay, let's see it.
All right.
colors.
Look at that beautiful rainbow. A rainbow is both having a lot going on here to support you and having a lot going on.
True.
Now, that red in her expressive energy is like she is at a place where she is very passion driven and very passion motivated. The things she loves. And she can be rather determined once she's decided to do a thing.
Yes.
Now up here in her present energy, all of these colors, that blue is that seeking of truth. That yellow is looking at what is the story she's ready to create for herself. That green peeking through there is looking at what are the ways she's ready to grow, what are the ways she's ready to heal. If she planted deep healing roots, who would grow from those healed roots? That orange is about exploring who is the most authentic her. And all of that purple coming through there, that purple is this color of vision and inspiration. Looking at what is it that inspires her? What is the vision? What is the vision she has for this one wild and precious life of hers?
Truly fascinating.
And then moving into that receptive energy, boldly red, that is calling in the opportunities to follow through via the actions that she takes. And so it's like, if everything up here is understanding herself, that red says, what is she gonna do about it? So it's some very cool stuff to see.
It really
awesome.
is. I know all of our viewers at home are probably like, how can I get my aura red?
Yes.
Fill us in on how they can get their own.
So I have a studio in East Nashville, Tertiary Sight. My studio is in Inglewood at Building B at Studio 615.
Awesome.
And then I'm actually gonna be at Porter Flea this weekend. Porter Flea is one of the best craft markets in Nashville, and it's at the fairgrounds Friday and Saturday.
Oh, how exciting. Okay, we want to know, do you ever see anything bad in these aura photography sessions?
So yes and no.
Okay.
The thing is like, it's really all information. So everything is both good and bad, but it depends a lot about who you are as a person and where you are in your life to decide what is good or bad. Because different people are different and they need different things.
Yeah.
What led you to this path?
I had my first aura photo taken almost 21 years ago, and it blew my country mouse mind. I loved it. I had it done a bunch through the years. And then I really wanted to be able to give the experience that I had to other people, which is what led me to do this.
And that's what led us to you, because I had mine done at an event that I was at, and it was really fascinating stuff. I actually had other spirits around me in that one, and that's what's unique. You can get it. Oh, there it is right there. Actually, look at all those rainbow colors.
Yes.
It changes.
It does.
Every time with every single person, right?
Yes. You know, oftentimes it tends to be less about where you are right now and more where you are right now, this season of life. But seasons change, and so do we.
It's so true. Thank you so much for
You're so
joining us
welcome.
and for our
Thank
cool
you.
pictures.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Find out what your aura says about you. Book your reading at tertiarysight.com.